Khloe Kardashian was seen stepping out in Adidas plus Yeezy trainers on Wednesday, just one day after the brand terminated their partnership with her ex-brother-in-law Kanye West. The reality star, 38, who was the first in her famous family to post about West's ongoing anti-Semitism scandal, wore $220 Yeezy 350s as she took daughter True, 4, to an art class and for ice cream in Calabasas. Khloe paired the controversial shoes with a grey tracksuit as she escorted True into the building. The outing comes after the rapper's $220 million annual deal with the German sports brand, which is worth $1.5 billion in total, was terminated after his controversial behavior. According to Forbes, West, 45, is set to lose his billionaire status after cutting ties with the sportswear giant, and is currently worth $2 billion. The father of four's wealth could plummet to below $1 billion after the termination with the brand, which comes after several other lucrative deals have been dropped. Adidas announced that they would be terminating their partnership in a statement, with the sportswear maker having put its deal with YEEZY under review. They claim that they made repeated efforts earlier this month to privately resolve the situation. Gap have also condemned West's comments, saying that they are taking immediate steps to remove Yeezy Gap products from their stores and shut down their website. Universal Music's Def Jam has also condemned West's comments, after splitting with the rapper last year. Earlier this month the rapper wrote in a tweet, "I'm a bit sleepy tonight, but when I wake up I'm going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. The funny thing is I actually can't be anti-Semitic because black people are actually Jew also. You guys have toyed with me and tried to blackball anyone who ever opposes your agenda." DEFCON, also known as Defense Readiness Condition, is an alert used by the U.S. Armed Forces to indicate how quickly the military can be deployed during deadly emergencies and attacks. The rapper's Twitter account was later suspended. In a statement Adidas said, "Adidas does not tolerate anti-Semitism and any other sort of hate speech. Yes, recent comments and actions have been unacceptable, hateful and dangerous, and they violate the company's values of diversity and inclusion, mutual respect and fairness." The company also claimed that cutting ties with the rapper is likely to have a negative impact of up to €250 million on the company's net income in 2022. The partnership began in 2013, after he led a collaboration with Nike, and was expected to be a 10-year-long production. Before being dumped by the brand, Kanye had already begun publicly sparring with Adidas executives, accusing them of stealing his ideas. West owns the Yeezy brand, but Adidas pay him an annual royalty fee to sell the products. Adidas, whose founder Adi Dassler belonged to the Nazi Party, found themselves coming under increasing pressure to drop Kanye after several anti-Semitic comments. Experts have also claimed that the resale market for Yeezys will explode because they will not be produced in mass quantities anymore. TMZ claimed that the resale market would skyrocket, with companies clinging on to the stock of Yeezys to see if Adidas would part ways with the singer. Last week Khloe became the first member of her famed family to allude to the ongoing anti-Semitism scandal. Khloe reposted a statement from Jessica Seinfeld that read, "I support my Jewish friends and the Jewish people." It came after anti-Semitic banners reading, "Kanye is right about the Jews," were hung from a Los Angeles freeway on Saturday following the rapper declaring war against Jewish people earlier this month. A group of about 5 people from the Goyim Defense League, a group that spreads conspiracy theories about Jews, gathered in hats and masks while hovering around a series of anti-Semitic banners on the 405 freeway. The group appeared to support West after his now-deleted tweet from October 9 read, "I'm a bit sleepy tonight, but when I wake up I'm going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people." Group members were seen tossing up the Nazi salute as drivers read the signs, "Honk if you know." Kane is right about the Jews. GoyimTV.tv. Rev 3-9, John 8:44. West has recently been vocal about anti-Semitic content and conspiracy theories on social media and media appearances. Khloe was one of a number of celebs to share Jessica Seinfeld's post, as others included Julianne Moore, Amy Schumer, Amanda Kloots, and Kathy Hilton. Jennifer Aniston shared a shot of the demonstrators in Los Angeles photoshopped atop scores of people saluting Adolf Hitler in Nazi Germany. On Monday, Kim Kardashian finally broke her silence regarding the controversy, taking to Twitter to publicly support the Jewish community and condemn any hate speech. "Hate speech is never okay or excusable. I stand together with the Jewish community and call on the terrible violence and hateful rhetoric toward them to come to an immediate end," the billionaire wrote. While Kanye has been known to have unpredictable outbursts on social media, he was diagnosed with bipolar disorder in 2016, his rants have become more frequent this year. His Twitter and Instagram accounts were restricted, with the social media platforms saying they removed his posts that online users condemned as anti-Semitic. West was asked by Piers Morgan last week if he regretted the tweet and he said, "No, absolutely not, absolutely not. I fought fire with fire, I'm not here to get hosed down, that's a different type of freedom fighter." He later clarified, "I will say I'm sorry for the people that I hurt. I feel like I cause hurt and confusion, and am sorry for the families of the people that had nothing to do with the trauma that I had been through, and that I use my platform where you say, hurt people, and I was hurt." West has faced criticism in recent weeks for his bizarre behavior, including introducing a series of shirts branded with White Lives Matter at Paris Fashion Week. During an episode of Drink Champs podcast with N.O.R.E., West claimed that George Floyd died from taking fentanyl and that Derek Chauvin's knee wasn't even on his neck like that. Floyd's family have since lodged a $250 million lawsuit against the star over the comments, calling them repugnant and saying he used false statements to promote his brands. Kanye also made the incorrect claim that he is the richest black man in American history, a title that belongs to Vista Equity's Robert F. Smith. He said, "A lot of this stuff for me as the richest black man in American history, that put $140 million in JP Morgan, and never even had a chance to not even get to deal with them. Well, speak at a different time." In 2021, West was inaccurately described as the richest man in America after Bloomberg reported the valuations of his companies at $6.6 billion. Much of that figure came from sales that hadn't yet been realized and were never an indication of his personal wealth, with Forbes estimating his net worth at around $1.8 billion. JP Morgan Chase has declined to comment on why it cut ties with the rapper. Candace Owens has defended Kanye, saying, "Corporations can dissociate from Ye but they will not steal from him."